Carrie at Thousands of Roots, and we've been getting rain, guys. Wonderful rain. We're so thankful. There's a little bit of lull in the storm right now, so I'm going to try and get a little bit of video to let you guys know how the second half of our project day on the greenhouse went. If you haven't seen part 1 and part 2, please check them out, and this is part 3 on our greenhouse build. There's probably going to be a part 4 as well. So here's how the second half of our workday on our greenhouse went. We challenged ourselves to see if we could finish the walls, and so here's how it went. Oh, the acrobatics of carpentry. Homemade walker, huh, Jay? He's got the big Lego tub. He's using it to practice walking. Doing a good job. Good job.
I can stand on you though.
You can stand a little. Oh, are you standing by yourself?
Yeah,
Good job, buddy.
I saw.
Joseph is hobbling around for the first time today. Yay! Make sure you stay close to something to grab onto if you need to, buddy. How's it feel? There you go. You're doing it.
Yeah, Mommy.
High fives. We almost finished, guys. Got the whole front south facing clear panels on. And the only thing we didn't finish is putting vinyl on this side here. Finishing the rafters and covering the roof. And vinyl in the back. We got so close to finishing. At least we're really excited for how much we got done that day. It's getting dark so early now. We would have kept working, but we lost daylight. So we got so close. We're really thankful to get that far. Those who don't know, Kip's back to a winter schedule, so he's having to work 5 days a week again. Which only gives him 1 day to work on projects on the homestead, so we just try and cram that day full, get as much done as we can. This is the end of part 3 of the greenhouse build. If you haven't seen part 1 and 2, please check them out and be looking forward to probably a part 4. So we still have to do a little bit of work on the walls, get the roof on, and then the most exciting part for me is inside. We're going to be putting 2 big compost bins in the back north corners, and then the whole front south side we're going to be building a raised bed. And this is really cool, guys. Check it out. Kip brought home a really cool surprise. These right here, most of them are cedar, which is exactly what we want for our raised bed in the greenhouse. It's exactly what we want for raised beds on the outer edges of our garden spaces, and so we're just super excited and there's more where this came from as well. There's a guy that Kip did a job out yesterday who does his own milling, and he often has just scrap, and he said to call, and so we're really excited. We have a source now for getting some scrap cedar planks for building raised beds. Another huge blessing is another client that Kip worked for yesterday. You may remember we got a huge pile of horse manure, composted horse manure. That same client has a whole big dump truck load worth, and he's gonna deliver. So that's awesome. We're gonna pay him to deliver that to us hopefully pretty soon here. So we're excited to be this year, this fall and winter. We're really excited. Hopefully we're gonna get some awesome garden spaces ready for planting next year. That's the hope. We want to have a big garden for next year. Just wanted to let you guys know why these big totes are in here. Those who were curious about that. These are both IBC totes that were food grade, so we'll be able to fill them with water. 275 gallons of storage a piece. The plan is where our pipe comes down off of our patio system into this big main tank. Kip's hoping to tee off from that pipe into this upper IBC tote, and then we're hoping to overflow from this main tank down into the lower IBC tote. We'll have a valve that we can switch on or off to allow water to go directly into this IBC tote or into the tank, depending on if the tank is full or not. So kind of a manual overflow with a switch for the upper tank, and a passive direct overflow from the tank if it fills, from the big tank if it fills, into the lower IBC. Thanks so much for joining us here at Thousands of Roots. We really appreciate you guys watching and being a part of our lives. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and whatever you do, do it with your whole heart.
Are you dancing? Are you dancing? Yeah. Woohoo! Dancing.